Hi, first graders. We're going to finish our story today. We read A Visit to the Dentist. The first part was called A Checkup, and we met Betsy and Benny, and they were curious about going to the dentist. It seemed like they had never been. Betsy was wondering what he does, and Benny was wondering if it will hurt. At the end, when we left them, he was thinking about him cleaning his teeth. And the doctor said what a cavity might be. They put this stuff on their teeth and they saw where all potential cavities were. So now he's wondering if it's going to hurt when he cleans his teeth. So today we're going to read the second half. It's called Something to Keep, and it's on page 66. So go ahead and pause and read page 66 and then come back and we'll read it together. Okay, Something to Keep. Benny gripped the seat as it went up, up, up. If you've ever been to the dentist, you know that they raise that seat up so they can reach your teeth better. Dr. Brown checked Benny's teeth with a little pick. It did not hurt a bit. Then Dr. Brown cleaned Benny's teeth. The buzzing brush tickled a little bit, but it did not hurt. Well, that's good. All his fears were gone now, right? After Dr. Brown cleaned Benny's teeth, he checked and cleaned Betsy's too. I like the picture from inside his mouth looking out. That's funny. Okay, go ahead. Oh, sorry. When Benny, what was Benny's question in the beginning? Benny was wondering if it hurt, right? And did it hurt? No, it did not hurt. So he was probably very happy about that. What did it do? It tickled a little, right? When he cleaned his teeth. Very good. Why did Benny grip the seat as he was moving up? He was probably a little afraid, right? He had never done this before, and then all of a sudden the seat's moving and the dentist is about to go in his mouth. So he grips the seat like, uh-oh. And do you think Betsy was afraid to have her teeth cleaned? Maybe. She didn't really say that she was afraid. She was just curious, but she might have been afraid too. Okay, so let's see what happens. Read page 67 and then come back and we'll read it together. Okay, and let's read it together. You can hop off the seat, Betsy, said Dr. Brown. Then he gave each of them a toothbrush and a little tube of toothpaste. Are these for us to take home? Asked Betsy. Dr. Brown nodded. You two are brushing your teeth well. I did not see one cavity. When you get home, throw away the toothbrush you have been using. Then start brushing with this brush. Keep brushing after each meal and eat things that are best for beaver teeth. Okay, so what does Dr. Brown give to Benny and Betsy? A toothbrush and toothpaste. Very good. Have you ever received a new toothbrush from your dentist? Yes. They say to replace your toothbrush every few weeks or, often, and especially after you're sick. You should replace your toothbrush so you don't keep those germs infecting your body. So are Benny and Betsy taking good care of their teeth? Yes. What makes you think so? Because the doctor said they have no what? Cavities. Good job. What instructions does Dr. Brown give Benny and Betsy? Well, what does he tell them to do with their toothbrush at home? Throw it away. Start brushing with the new one. Good. And then to keep brushing after each meal and to eat things that are best for beaver teeth. Good job. Okay. So let's turn the page. Let's go to page 68 and read it yourself and then come back and we'll read it together. Okay. What things are best for beaver teeth? Asked Betsy. That's a good question. Dr. Brown smiled. Apples, leaves, bark, and fish will help beaver teeth, and sticks will sharpen your teeth. That's way different than what people eat, right? Dr. Brown led them back to the desk where Miss Birdie kept a pretty basket. I have something here for you, she said. You may get one thing from this basket. It is full of fun things. Now, that was the highlight of when my kids went to the dentist when they were younger. They got a toy or one of those sticky hands that have a long thing on it, and then you throw it against the window, and they were disgusting, but they loved them. And all kinds of different things. So I don't know if that's the highlight of when you go to the dentist, but it was a lot of fun for my kids. So what are good foods for beavers? Well, first they said apples, which also are good for people. Then leaves, which also are good for people, like lettuce, right? Spinach. I know some of you probably don't like spinach, but I like spinach. Bark, probably not for humans, right? I don't eat the bark off of trees. Fish, yes, we eat fish sometimes. We had fish the other night. And sticks to sharpen our teeth. Do we want our teeth sharp? Probably not, right? Not as sharp, or sharper than they are now. No sharper than that. All right, good job. Do you think apples, leaves, bark, fish, and sticks really are good for beaver teeth? Yeah, because that's what real beavers do eat. So that dentist is probably right. Where does Dr. Brown take Betsy and Benny when he finished checking their teeth? He takes them to what's her name? Miss Birdie's desk. Good. And what do they get to pick out? A fun toy. And what do you think is in there? What kind of things? Yeah, it could be a lot of different things, right? Maybe those sticky hands. All kinds of things could be in there. Any kinds of toys. But I'm sure they like them. Okay, last page. Read the last page and then come back and we'll read it together. Ready? Benny reached inside the basket and chose a little sailboat. Then Betsy chose a pretty butterfly ring. Just then, Benny spotted Dozer in the corner of the lobby. He was hiding in his shell. A muffled voice came from the shell. Did it hurt? The voice drawled. No, Benny exclaimed. It was fun. Dozer popped his head up from his shell and grinned as Miss Birdie tweeted, Dozer Turtle, you're next. So how did Benny make Dozer feel about going in to see the dentist? Probably better, right? Probably less scared. He seems scared, right? Hiding in his shell, right? And how does Benny describe going into the dentist? As fun. Emily used to describe the dentist as fun. And I thought, wow, that's pretty good. But yeah, she thought the dentist was fun. So I hope you think the dentist is fun, because going to the dentist is very important and getting your teeth cleaned is very important. We talked about this in science a couple months ago. Okay, so that's it for today for reading. Tomorrow, I'll read the first part and we'll do that worksheet page. And then the next day we'll read the next one and finish this story. Okay, we're going to skip the next story, the one about Daniel Boone, and we're going to go to springtime next week, and that'll be it. That'll be the last story. So this story and one more, and we're done. Okay, so have a great day. I'll show you the chicks again. I know you're dying to see them. Okay, have a great day.